Hello and welcome. Just take this time to get yourself in a comfortable and relaxed position. Gathering any necessary props or support. Making those physical adjustments, whether you're seated or fully reclined. And then once you've come into a posture where you feel relaxed, yet awake and at ease, if it feels safe for you to do so, let your eyes slowly close. Knowing that a beautiful alternative is to hold just a soft gaze looking down. And as we start to soften our eyes, just notice that transition from the external world to the internal. Not rushing, forcing, or manipulating this process. We're just gradually redirecting attention to our inner state. Knowing that this practice is a deliberate pause where we come to rest as into the seat of the observer. This is also referred to as our own awareness. So just breathe and welcome yourself into this space of awareness. Becoming familiar and reacquainted with your own breath, its depth and pace as you inhale and exhale. Noticing that temptation to analyze or judge. And what happens when you allow your breath to be just as it is? Being a witness to this life-giving rhythm of inhale and exhale. A space for you to receive and release in an elegant dance. And just if you've noticed that you've wandered into any thought or outside noise, just very gently escort yourself back into this comfortable seat of the observer, where you have this time and opportunity to witness and take in the vastness of your own inner landscape, beginning with the breath. And if you so choose, broadening that awareness to incorporate the state of body. Taking in the entirety. Both observing and sensing this physical form that is your own. Know that you are invited to pause the judgment, the criticism, the fear. And for just this moment, with just this breath cycle, can you be with your body, noticing and taking in its entirety? For just a moment, can you let the experience be without the label of good or bad, right or wrong, like or dislike? As we continue to dwell in this space that we've called awareness, we can also notice the state of mind and heart. Can you simply witness the thoughts, the stories, or the judgments that are present? That default tendency of our minds to want to fix, solve, correct, and control. There's no need to make that default mode wrong or right. Just simply notice, creating space. That space between you and the thoughts of the mind. Can you breathe here with wonderment? What becomes possible when there's space between you and your thoughts? Know that you're also invited to tend to the heart with curiosity and compassion to any emotion that may be present. No need to force it, no need to resist it. Can you notice and be with it for just this breath? And for just a few moments, we'll be here together in silence. Remaining in our own awareness, becoming the witness, the observer to our whole experience of this particular moment, which includes the breath, the body, the mind, and the heart. And as we rest here in this space of awareness with great intention and curiosity, it's as if we are adopting a posture where our palms are open, we've unclenched our fists, we've taken a deliberate pause from the resistance and the attachment. We bring ease, openness, and acceptance into our bodies, being willing to engage with this moment just as it is. And just as you continue to be here with eyes closed or continuing to hold that gaze towards the floor, I'd like to bring this formal practice to a close by ending with a short parable. This particular piece is the parable of two wolves. The author is unknown. An old Cherokee chief was teaching his grandson about life. "A fight is going on inside me," he said to the boy. "It's a terrible fight, and it is between two wolves. One is evil. He is anger, envy, sorrow, regret, greed, arrogance, self-pity, resentment, false pride, self-doubt, and lies. The other is good. He is joy, peace, love, light, hope, serenity, humility, kindness, empathy, generosity, compassion, and truth. The same fight is going on inside of you and inside every other person too." The grandson thought about it for a minute, and then he asked his grandfather, "Which wolf will win?" The old chief simply replied, "The one you feed." So as we bring our formal meditation to a close, I just encourage you to take the essence of this practice as you transition back into your day, engaging with the world around you. May you always remember that you are at choice. Recognize which wolf you want to feed. I thank you so much for sharing this space. Be well.